Welcome everybody. I'm really proud to start our meetup today. We have the honor to have Roman Fichler with us today. I think he needs no further introduction. He's famous for writing the first book about Agile product management in the German language, as far as I know. And he will present to us his new concept of the Agile product roadmaps. And I asked around a little bit in our community, and it's a topic many people are interested in, and we had an overwhelming response from our members. We even got like 100 new members at Agile Munich, and that's 10%. So thanks, Roman, for the uplift. And without further ado, I want to thank Microsoft today as our sponsor. I mean, it's not common to get sponsorship for 100+ people with catering and all, and with all the technology. So thank you very much. To Dennis, who organizes stuff like that at Microsoft, to Dave, who's really keen in consulting Microsoft clients in the Agile world. Right there. And I will give my word to Carsten now. He will talk about
Agile.
Nice.
So welcome.
And after like 20 minutes or 10 to 20 minutes, we will have Roman talking for about 40 minutes about Agile product roadmaps. After that, we will have a little fishbowl session. So please try to reduce your, that's more than 1 word, I guess, but please reduce your Q&A a little bit during the talk. That's just a hint, because we had some sessions where people asked about it, and then we didn't have the chance to have the fishbowl session. So fishbowl session will be on this high chairs later on. And a small reminder, we will have video recording today. So thank you, Gerhard Müller from TNG Technology Consulting, right? He's so kind to bring his cameras, and we will have this session recorded today and live streamed to Twitter. So if you are not happy with the video, I'm sorry. But it's like that. So, but now to Carsten. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me? No. Can you hear me? Now it's better. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to our beautiful office here in Munich. Who of you are here for the very first time? Please give me a hand. Wow. Okay. How many of you like it? Okay, we like it as well. How many of you work in with a business background, like a product owner? Developers? Any developers? Testers? Okay. And how many of you come from a company that is not using Microsoft technologies? Okay, that is good. No problem. And I have one last question that you don't need to raise your hands right now, but I want to think you about it. It's, oh my God. Do you believe that Agile is still a valid approach to deliver great products? You don't need to raise your hand. Well, my opinion on that I will give you in a couple of minutes, but before I'd like to share a short story. A true story that before I joined Microsoft, I was a process consultant at a small consulting company, and I went to many companies. What I see so far is that so many companies are struggling with adopting Agile principles, and one company kept in my mind very, very present. It's a bigger mid-sized enterprise that has a very wonderful background, and they decided to be Agile, to live Agile. And this company had great developers, They did a great job. They adopted Scrum, Kanban, and they were able to deliver things very fast. They also had great experienced testers and product owners who were doing a really great job. And of course, they had a huge IT department that takes care of infrastructure and delivery and sort of things. So we might say, okay, where's the issue? This all in place. This Agile should not be a big thing, right? But also, they were able to create features in a short cadence or in a short cycle time. They were not really able to deliver them to the end users. And more worse, they were not able to test them in time. And the reason? Sometimes it took months to create new test environments. And also, they were able to create high quality products. They produce tons of failures during the manual delivery process. And finally, also, they produces features that product owner really like. Finally, they did not hit the expectation of the users. So these are really three challenges they were faced to. And people become scared of Agile. People become scared of adopting Agile principles because of these three challenges. So what to do now? Is Agile almost dead in this company? I think there's hope. But it takes some time. And for this company it took years. And there came a lot of new people in this company, people who believe in Agile principles, in short cycle times, in short feedback cycles, and they continued the adoption of Agile principles. And moreover, they implemented some more principles like full automation of delivery pipelines to get rid of that manual failures. They also try to tear down the walls between the silos they had, because they have a development department, they have an IT department, business unit, the security guys, and they all have their own objective and their own work. They all work in their own silos, but not really together. And they try to come over that. And last but not least, and for me the most important thing, is that those people who were new in the company set the older people in that company on fire. They showed them that Agile is a good thing, that you really are able to create valuable stuff for your end users and make people believe in Agile practices again. So I would say adopting Agile principles is really, really hard. And it is not hard only for this company I was just talking about, it was also hard for us as Microsoft. We also have our history and shipped box products on CD and had cycle times for 3 to 4 years. So we thought we can make great products like Windows, you name it, the worst version ever. But finally, we came over it, and we also know that we must tear down those silos between our departments. We also have huge IT departments, huge security departments, so on. And we needed to find a way to do it. And just one example how we did it was we tried to implement a process without any testers. This sounds weird, right? A process without any testers? Could that work? Well, to be honest, at first it did not. But ultimately, I think it was a great idea, because now we have an engineering team that is able to test and to create and to develop software on equal basis. So a tester is able to write code, and a developer is able to write great tests. So we had a big benefit. improved our velocity and we improved our quality within the product. And this was necessary on our way forwards to we call it a cloud cadence. We want to implement services in the cloud, and we need to improve our speed, our cycle times. This was absolutely necessary for us. And on our journey, which is taking, I think, more than 7 years now, we experienced a lot of those practices. We share them as 7 DevOps practices. Perhaps someone of you heard them before. This is only one of these practices, and I have a couple of more. And Microsoft now is really happy to share them with our partners, with our customers, or with you, with my audience. And what really important is to understand that we use those principles to create our own software, to create our products, to make you more productive and make you more agile. So finally, we all sit in the same boat. We all want to write great software. We all want to deliver great software. And it doesn't matter what language we use, if it's C#, if it's Java, if it's a different platform like Linux or Unix, it doesn't count. With the adoption of this new mindset, we as Microsoft, we changed also our perspective. We recognize that we are not the only one on the planet, right? That there are other communities that we should engage with, and that we can make better products to enable all communities out there, no matter if they use C#, if they use Java, if they use Swift or whatever. So please keep that in mind when you think of Microsoft and agility, that it's really not the Microsoft you may know from a couple of years ago. So now let's go back to my question from the beginning. Do I think, or do you think, that Agile is still a valid approach to deliver? I mean really deliver, not only create. To deliver great products? I would say it depends. Okay. I think Agile is common, it's mainstream, but there are things that come after Agile. You may call them business agility or DevOps or even more Agile practices. I think you need to find them out, and you need to implement these principles also in your company to really deliver great products. Yeah, I'm at the end of my talk. Thank you, and have fun, Ms. Roman, who's next on stage. Thanks.